Hello, my name is Quintella White. I started this podcast to motivate and encourage individuals diagnosed with various medical health challenges. With a personal diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, I aim to inspire individuals of all ages to reclaim their dreams and redefine their lives in spite of their disabilities. Welcome to Motivation Station, hosted by myself, Quintella White. Hello, welcome to the very first episode of Motivation Station. I'm so excited. Welcome. The purpose of this podcast is for individuals with disabilities, um, no matter your age, race, or gender. Having a disability can make you feel lost, can make you feel like there's no purpose for you. Being diagnosed with a medical condition can be very difficult. The reason why you should tune into this podcast is I'm diagnosed with a medical condition as well, and I have a disability. Um, and my journey, a lot has happened. I've learned a lot. So I want to encourage individuals with medical conditions, again, no matter your age, race, or your gender. I want to help you to uncover your buried dreams. I want to bring hope back to you. I want you to be happy. I want you to be whole. I want you to feel encouraged. And I want you to realize that you can still accomplish all of your dreams. It may take a little longer, but you can still do it because I'm doing it. So we are going to share. I want to share my story, um, and I just want to encourage, just encourage, give you tips on, things that could definitely help to make your situation better and what you're dealing with better. What inspired me to start this podcast is because I know what it feels like. I was very young when I was diagnosed, and I know what it feels like. When I was first diagnosed, I felt lost. I felt hopeless. I felt like I could not accomplish any of my dreams. I felt like, why me? It, along with a whole lot of other feelings. I still have my bad days. Of course, we all do. We're human. But I definitely have way more good days than bad days. So I just want to encourage, make you feel better, make you feel good. So again, why I was encouraged to start this podcast is because I can relate. I can relate. Now I will share a little more about myself. I recently just turned 36 years old. I was born and raised right here in Charleston, South Carolina. I am married to the love of my life, Michael. Michael and I have been married since 2013, so almost 12 years. What else? Things that I enjoy. I love to talk. I'm pretty sure my husband will agree with that. I love to talk. I love to laugh. Like, laughter is just, yeah, laughter is a big deal for me. I love to laugh. I love to laugh. I love to travel. I love traveling. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do as well. I'm actually headed on a trip in a couple of days. I'm headed on a trip in a couple of days. So I love to travel. Um, yeah. And hanging out with my family members, my close family members and my close friends. I enjoy that as well. We have a good time, and I also enjoy alone time as well. I like spending time by myself a lot too. And I believe, is that it? I think that's it. Um, yeah, I'll share as we get further along, I will share more, as it comes. Now, let's get to business. I am diagnosed, as you guys know from my intro, I am diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, abbreviated name MS. I was diagnosed with MS back in 2011. I was 21 years old. Yes, I was diagnosed in February of 2011, and I was 21 years old, almost 22. Um, oh, oh Lord, it was rough. It was rough. Um, Signs that something was going on. I started losing my vision. I started losing my vision, and it was just getting bad. I just started, like, as each day passed, my vision decreased and decreased, and it just kept changing. My first initial reaction, of course, I was afraid. I was afraid. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't say anything. Um, for a couple of days, I guess, maybe a week, couple of days. I was just afraid. I was trying to process it. I was nervous. And again, I was 21. So, 21 is just, I'm 36 now, 21, just two completely different age brackets. But yeah, I started losing my vision, and then I started like kind of losing my balance a little, kind of like rocking, and not being as strong on my legs, not like falling down, but just a little balance issues. But vision was my main thing. But I was working. I was going to school. I was working, and one of my coworkers one night, we used to go, like, we had to go and like pull money bags. And one of my coworkers, I love her so. I am forever grateful for her till this day. She just noticed, like in a week period, couple of days, she noticed that things that were easy, I was kind of struggling. We had to like put our like passcode in, and she noticed that it was difficult for me. I was kind of straining to see, struggling to see. Um, and she is just that awesome, so honest. I ran into her recently, and I was so happy to see her. She made my day. But she was just like, Quinn, like, something's going on, you need to, she just pulled me to the side, and she just had that talk with me, and I appreciate that so much. And finally, I just decided, it was time to say something to my mom, and I think my mom was probably the first person I said something to after that. And I went to the doctor. We called. We made an eye appointment. I remember I was at the eye doctor from like morning to, I had like an 8 a.m. appointment. And I believe probably about 4 p.m. they were like, they were rushing me to the emergency room, and I had to get an MRI for the first time. I had to get a lumbar puncture. It was bad. It was so bad. It was bad. So after that, I was hospitalized. I was in the hospital for about 3, 4 days, maybe. I don't remember that part, but they were running tests, and it was just a lot, just a lot. And they kind of told my family that, it was looking like MS, but, we still had to run some more tests. At this point, I had never even heard of multiple sclerosis, never even heard of MS, didn't even know what it was, never heard about it. So yeah, so that's a little bit of how my journey started. The purpose of this first episode was just to introduce myself, share a few things about myself, and get y'all acquainted with my beautiful face. This person that you see, this was not how we started back in 2011. It was not. I was not this person. So I just wanted to, just introduce myself. Again, show y'all my gorgeous face. Get y'all well acquainted, and just welcome you. And again, anyone with a disability. I don't care what your disability is. Anything that falls in the category of a disability, this podcast is for you. I want you guys to stay tuned. My plan is to release an episode once a week. Just stay tuned. Come back and see me. I promise you, you guys don't want to miss. I'm going to keep it real. We're going to be honest. And I am going to share 3 tips. 3 tips, maybe more. Because again, I told y'all I like to talk a lot. So, 3 tips I will share, most likely it'll be more, on how I am where I am today. Because in the beginning of this thing, I'm telling y'all, I was, oh Lordy, it was bad, y'all. I was lost. I felt hopeless. I felt weak. I felt defeated. I felt beaten. I felt robbed. I felt cheated. All of those things. Whew. Now, I am strong. I'm strong. I'm happy. I'm excited. Yes, I'm strong, happy, excited. Just, I'm different. It's a lot. I'm in a much, much better place. I'm a happier person. I was always happy before the diagnosis, but when the diagnosis came again, I just felt like things were just over for me. And now I just don't feel that way anymore. I'm living my best life. I'm enjoying life, and I just want to, again, I just want to help. I just want to share with you guys. So tune into my next episode. Again, my plan is to drop an episode once a week. So you don't want to miss out on these 3 tips, because if you are in that place where you feel defeated, you feel like your life is over, you feel like you can't accomplish your dreams, because I felt all of those ways. Now I have flipped all of those ways. I don't feel any of that anymore. The sky is the limit. So I just want to share that with you guys. I want to encourage you guys. I want to make y'all laugh. We're going to laugh. I may even cry. And I forgot to tell y'all that I am a crybaby. I am definitely a crybaby. I don't mind crying. I don't mind sharing emotions, showing emotions. Yes, all of those things. So, yes, we're going to cry. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a good time. So, again, Motivation Station. I am the one and only beautiful and loving Quintella White. So, stay tuned. I promise y'all my podcast is going to be real. It's not going to just be talk. It's not going to be what I heard or what somebody told me about. It's going to be my truth. I am going to share insight that you are going to actually want in your life. Each episode is going to leave you laughing, thinking, learning, or maybe all 3. We're going to keep it honest, and we're going to have a good time. So, real talk, big moves, your next level starts here. Motivation Station, we're out. Peace.